one of the best heavyweights in the world, Paris, France's Ciryl Gane, and that infectious smile certainly gets wiped away on fight night, but this is a guy who absolutely enjoys competition as much as any heavyweight on this roster. Figures to have a striking advantage in this matchup and in most matchups in the heavyweight division. Most of these guys, if they have it in their repertoire, are going to try to take him down. So what has he done? Gane's gone back to the drawing board. He has spent so much time working on his wrestling and takedown defense that he believes his sprawl is going to show up large here tonight. Ciryl Gane, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight, and most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calvin. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal, and scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. He ain't getting worse. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas today. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ciryl. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting a reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Tom Aspinall!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here. Perhaps Tom Aspinall could win this fight if it was just a kickboxing match, but he has got a decided grappling advantage, and most people believe eventually if this fight hits the floor in transition, Tom Aspinall will be able to find a submission. So the kickboxer able to stay on his feet, at least for now. This is where he wants the fight, and you got to think stuff in the first shot's going to give him some confidence.
It's got to give him a ton of confidence. He said that he would be able to defend takedowns. He said that he was going to put it on this guy. But that was the first test. He's passed. Now let's see if he can continue to defend takedowns as they come in his direction. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Aspinall gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Now he's going full mount.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head. Really getting the squeeze and trying to get the submission victory.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Making all these shots count. Well, landing several strikes here from the top stand. Going for an arm bar now.
It's tight. This has got to be the end of the fight. It's over.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard.
Aspinall's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal.
Oh, it's getting very, very deep. Oh, no, it's costly. Taker has arrived in the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here.
Getting them out here.
Gane's in half guard now. 5 minutes in the books.
What are you doing out there? Let's shake it off. We need to do exactly what we did in the gym. I want you to keep your hands up, keep moving your head, keep moving your feet, cut those angles, and let's change it up.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. That kick is good by Aspinall. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing the volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Right hook to the head, blocked. Nice jab by Aspinall. Nicely done. Now he counters with a right hook to the head. Clean punch right there. Oh, man, just one combination after the next, just absolutely picking them apart with his strike.
I'm almost shielding my eyes at this point, John. I can't watch this guy get beat up as he has been getting beat up. He has to make a change. He has to do something different. His opponent is too free. He feels too good in there. Go and try to interrupt this. Beautiful jab lands. He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
Counter punch landed there by Aspinall. Well-rounded fighter continues to pressure the kickboxer and landed a really nice hook in that exchange.
You can tell every time he wants to really put some damage on his opponent because he goes for the hook. It's the best punch, and he lands it once again.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
In good position to try to get a Kimura finish. He's got to take his time now. He's got to make short movements to try to set.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Using a lot of good movement.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ciryl. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He's isolated arm. He's got it isolated.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in the submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Fighter blocks a punch. Aspinall's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Ciryl. Whiffs on the right hand. Pretty significant welt to the left side. Both guys appeared to land there. Gane gets caught by that straight hand, and there's a takedown attempt. Nice straight punch there by Gane. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Aspinall's
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. He's in the mount. Watch the armbar. Watch the armbar here. He's got the sub locked in. Working very hard to get this arm bars. Close to the finish, he's got to extend the arm to get him to tap.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. All right, so some definite... Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Huge left hand. Just unable to quite find that range. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. And these...
Got hurt again. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover.
You're fine. You've been clipped before. It's okay.
All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, we'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Checks the leg kick.
Beautiful job by the champion.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Could be the beginning of the end here. Oh, we're getting a finish here. Big knee there. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks, but don't want to take too many more of those.
But like Magomed, you want to try to get takedowns. You cannot be on your feet limping. There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, big knee there. Under a minute now to go in this one. Counters with a left. All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land.
Got his guard passed.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Nice punch there by Aspinall.
He blocked that punch.
Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Aspinall gets hit with a kick here, that one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And they separate. Leg kick lands. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Oh, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements. He passed the half guard. right in the side control, yep. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep. Locked it on Kimura now. Now he's got to get his knees above the head, separate the arm from the body, and then just turn to try to get him to tap.
Aspinall's has got full mount now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Good work from the top here by Aspinall. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing. And now he's got the back. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound. Oh, flattens him out now. This could be the beginning of the end.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response. Wow! The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision.
This bout is considered a split draw.
Well, DC, you know what it's like to be the UFC heavyweight champion. It's not the easiest belt to defend. Kind of made it look easy tonight.
I mean, that's why the belt changes so fast. Things change so quick at